Good morning, everybody. I hope you have had a wonderful day. I am very excited. We are doing the 1000 Pokemon celebration. This came out a day ago, 26 years after the release of the original Pokemon games. Pokemon Red and Green version in Japan. The number of Pokemon discovered has finally surpassed 1,000. And the Nintendo and the Pokemon Company on the official YouTube channel has made us an 8.75 minute celebration where we look back at some of our favorite Pokemon. Hopefully it's a montage of everybody, because there's one person on this planet that loves even the most esoteric, unloved Pokemon. And that's a fact. So let's get started, everybody, shall we? That old sound, man. Oh boy. There's Pikachu. There's Swoobat, Wingull, Dedenne, Bidoof, Wishiwashi, Noibat, Stuffle, Golf, Leffler, something like that. It's just whatever. Starly, Patrat, Geodude, Durant, Miltank, Golett, Pansear, Phantom, go to Temaru, the Pikachu clone from Gen 7, Tandem Mouse, who is very good, by the way. There's Drampa. I love that. Oh, there's the boy. There's the boy. There's the boy. He's a good boy. I love how they didn't... Why did they include the new ones? They probably made the... Pikachu. I love that they show Gen 3. I know they're going to because it's a celebration, but I love Gen 3. Oh, they're going by like... Oh, I see. They're going by like the first normal types. I like this format so far. Okay, and then you have like the ones on the other ones on the next route, and I love that I see Rolls there. That's true. Okay, good to see. Love it. Love it. So I see they're taking it bit by bit through all the region. I respect that. Pick-a-peck. Oh, they have, and it's all the birds from every single. It's all like the Pidgey clones from all the birds. You have Pidgey, Hoot Hoot, Starly, Fletchling, Tailo, Rookidee, Pidove, Pick-a-peck. Here are the bugs, and also how they transform. Oh, I love that. There's the goodest boy Slackoth. Greedent. The ones that fall out of trees. Interesting choice. Burps. I love that. God. I didn't know that that's how you found a nose pass until I was a grown adult, and then I went back on my copy of Pokemon Emerald and got one. I love the OG Gibble sprite. It is so pure of heart, dumb of ass. It's not even funny. Hold on, let me put this in the theater mode. Let me actually make it full screen for you. Sorry. Hey, there's Corsola. Ah, the old Gen 3 music. I'm in love. Oh god, it's Feebas, isn't it? I hate that shit, man. I found one in my OG, and I found one on my copy of Emerald. It took me like 8 hours. It was awful, but I did it, and I could say I did it on the OG copies. And ugh, I'm so glad that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had like the you know, the bridge one where it spawns like under one of the bridges just a lot faster. Good Pearl Rail Camp. The desert montage. People actually do like Maractus, by the way. I need to catch another one of them. I actually like Duraludon or whatever its name is. It's pretty cool. Ruin Pokemon. Yeah. I like Phalanx. They're really good. Nice. Throwback. Ah, so the one-off Pokemon, I see. That tracks. Yep. I was never able to catch one. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm never going to. Screw that noise. I remember the Safari Zone. I kind of miss the Safari Zone. Actually, I say I miss the Safari Zone, but then if we went back and I actually did it and tried to farm something specific, I'd hate myself and want to kill myself. Although this was, I loved this mechanic in Platinum. Oh, so good. Because you could get all of them. It was Platinum was objectively like the best. Like it blows every game before it out of the water, including Emerald, and I fucking love Emerald. Just saying. Gift Pokemon, I think. Nah, not quite. Kind of. Trade Pokemon. Double D. And they show all the egg Pokemon. Love it. Toxalotl there too. Toxel, I mean to say. I see. Okay. Ah, they're evolutions. There's my boy Swampert. Let's fucking go. Love it. Alright, so I actually have some opinions. OGs, nothing really to say. I like them. Probably not as I like their designs a little bit better than the OGs, but still not quite in love. All of them are wonderful. I love all of them. I like this one the most. This one is a really close second, and this one is a solid third. But I still like it well enough. All of them are perfect, and I love them all equally, and I can't pick between any of them because I love them all. Like I said, as much as a stan as I am for Generation 3, I have to be honest that Gen 4 really takes the fucking cake. I can't choose between any of these either, but that's just because that I really don't care about any of them. I could take it or leave it. While I'm not a fan, while this one is objectively the best, I do like the theming of these three, and frankly, I would have all three of them in a party, along with maybe a little goblin-looking Pokemon, something that resembles a king, and another thing that resembles a bard, and then have a D&D party go out and do they thing. Just like how, while it is to a lesser degree, I love all of these, similar to how it's Gen 4. I can't pick because all of them are lovely and wonderful in their own different ways. These are all different flavors of gay men. Not that that is a bad thing, and it never is, and it never will be, and it never has been. But I feel like these people that I just personally feel that Inteleon walked, so Quaxlylotl, the current water starter for Generation 9, could run. And then we have all a bunch more ball forms. Oh, there's Garchomp. There's Salamence, the good. I bring back navy blue Salamence, please. I'm begging you. Like, current Salamence is fine, but like, I really miss navy blue Salamence, and also make the things on his head protrude more. Fuck. There's Metagross too. Trading. And here are all the trading mechanic ones. This needs to be traded with that. Metal Coat. One thing for it, one thing for it, one thing for it, one thing for it, one thing for it. Trading mechanics are such bullshit. Can we stop, please? I'm begging you, Konami. Not Konami. God, I'm so used to bitching at Konami for their Yu-Gi-Oh bullshit. I was about to say, I forgot to say Game Freak. Alright, we're going to do the stone Pokemon now. Raichu. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, I love how they like have them centered in like the shapes of the actual stones that are used. I like that. That's a nice touch. Oh, it's your little baby. He's just a little baby. He's the littlest baby. And we love the baby. He's a little baby. He's such a good little baby. Such a good little man's. These are all through friendship. Lucario, excellent. Blessey, also excellent. Crobat, also excellent. This Pokemon, the Swoobat's evolution is garbage. Aww. Fabulous! Inkay. God, I still can't believe that Inkay. You realize that they're going to have to program this bullshit into every Pokemon game that they have Inkay in. And it's obnoxious. I get it, but like, man, like, forward thinking, Game Freak, forward thinking. You know what they might end up doing? They might just end up doing with it the same thing that they kind of did with Milotic, and they just make a random fucking item that you can trade with it, so they don't have to program that fucking mechanic into the game. Oh, there's Milotic right there. Yeah, these are all like all of these Pokemon you see here. All of them evolve because of bullshit mechanics. This one evolves because you have to max out a Phoebus's beauty using the Pokeblock or Poffin abilities from generations 3 and 4, and then they just made a fucking scale that you can evolve with it. Renuagus, you basically have to get a Galarian Yan Mask to have to lose a certain amount of health or more. And then you have to, like, drive under a specific rock formation in the wild area. Shedinjas, you need to evolve your Ninjask, or your, not Ninjask, Ninja, or whatever its evolved form name is, I can't remember off the top of my head, while holding a Pokeball. I think it's either while holding a Pokeball or while having a Pokeball in your bag and having a free slot in your party. I don't remember which one, so I usually do both just to be safe. This needs to be evolved at Mount Coronet, or at the Pony Valley, or wherever the hell like the current thing is. This one needs to be evolved at a certain level within while it's raining in the overworld. This needs to be evolved while I think it needs to be evolved while leveling up and holding a certain item. Same thing with this. This one's really wild. This one needs to hit a critical hit 3 times in a row in a battle, and I think then level up. This one needs to be evolved in Abomasnow or Abomina blah 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 whatever Crabominable or whatever. It's had the most bullshit one. this Pokemon needed to be evolved in the snowy area that you don't get to until you've already beaten the fucking game, and you're not keeping a goddamn crab brawler on your team for 4/5 of the fucking game just to evolve it at the at the fucking curtain call. It's insane. This one just needs to be evolved with a dark type Pokemon in your party. It's actually not that bad, but still a bit of a pain in the butt. This is the same thing as this. It needs to be evolved in certain areas, and yeah, this one is pretty egregious because you have to flip your device over on its head after when it evolves past a certain level, and then hope that you did it at the right time and it'll evolve. It's stupid. We are well overdue for a new evolution, I'm just saying. I know 7 is a lucky number or whatever, but I don't give a shit. I want my goddamn steel, poison, dragon, whatever evolution. I think it'd be nice, personally. Also, if the next evolution was just like a grown-up Eevee, I'd like that too. Like an Eevee that hit level, if an Eevee hits level, if it's an Eevee that hits level, I don't know, 36, it just evolves into a big Eevee. I think that'd be cute. And you have the ones that evolve into different forms. So you have the 3 different Lincoln Rocks. That's an event exclusive. I have that one. You have these 2, God of War Gallade. You have Vileplume and Blossom. You have Poliwrath and Politoed. You have the 3 Hitmons. You have the slow line, Flapple and Appleton. I think Appleton is such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Toxalotl and Toxtricity. These 2 evolved into the different forms depending on their nature. The Nidos, these fuckers. These are all the Pokemon with gender differences. Interesting. Although the Nidos don't really count since they're legit just separate Pokemon. The Gastros, alright, these are location-specific forms. These are season-specific forms. These are just rarity for the bullshit rarity because they have the fucking marks and shit. Rotom, the different Rotom forms. These are just different color schemes, which I personally am very fond of the blue. Those aren't even forms. You can have those swapped out without a groomer in Generation 6. These are the different colored these. They're very good boys. Vivelions, there's 15 different forms of Vivelion? Unknown, we all know there are 28 unknowns. The 26 letters of the English alphabet plus a question mark and an exclamation point. That's right, I forgot that's how you evolve it into Alakream. Yeah, they have a bunch of different forms too. Yeah, there's Spinda. So Spinda is the funniest one because Spinda's the one that you will never get all the forms for because it's randomly generated and there's 800 different Spindas. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, past form. And these are the ones Pokemon that whose abilities give them alternate forms. Yep. I still can't believe he just eats a fucking Pikachu. There's the Alola music. Alright, then we're at some regional variants. That is Alolan and Alolan Mouth. All very, very good. Alolan Marowak. And then they have the evolved forms of all of these mons. Like that. Then we have the Galarian forms. Love that. So these are all different forms. So there's a new form. So Cursula didn't exist. Berserker is different from any of the other Persians. Mr. Rhyme. God, I wish the Base Loon had a cool evolution, but I like that too. Ah, they're doing Arceus too. Love the inclusion. The Hisuian forms of Zora and Zorar. I like the Hisuian form of Gudra, personally. I like that it has like a shell or whatever. Also, Hisuian Growlithe is a very good boy. Here's their evolved forms. All of... these two are the homie. And we have... That's a cool one, that's a cool one, that's a cool one. Ah, those were the Hisuian... Fighting Grass, Ghost Fire, Dark. I feel like this was the most boring. I picked this one, but I should have picked this one. Hindsight being 2020. Ah, here. All right, we're at the Ultra Piece. Nihalago, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Celeste, Katarta, Xerxes, Bastilon, and the Boy. Pipeline. Ugh, Pipeline. Such a good little man. Here's the... And now we're getting into the legendary. So here we have the OG3. And their alternate forms, which were really, really cool. Mewtwo. The Generation 2 trio. Puppies. Lugia, hello. Let me lower this just a little bit more. Alright, we got the Reggies. Love the Reggies. Latios, Malatis. I love them. Gogor and Groudon. My favorite legendaries. Bar none. Rayquaza, these three are my favorite legendaries, bar none. Deoxys is cool. The trio from Gen 4, one of the trios. Yeah, those two, awesome. Gen 4 just had so many goddamn legendaries. It was insane. Also, I loved Giratina's appearance in Pokemon Arceus. It was great. I had a meeting. Let's get back into it. Latias, we love the Latis. The big boys. I know, listen, I know the primal forms are dope, but I just love the old pixel art designs. They're wonderful. Ah, Rayquaza, Deoxys. Good. Love these. We were a little ahead, weren't we? Alright, Giratina. Alright, so this is where we were. Sorry about that. Like I said, I had about an hour-long meeting at work, and I had to pause this recording. I'm sorry, we're like redoing stuff. You're not tripping balls and like, wait, didn't we already go over this shit? We did. It's just fucky-wucky. This was a dope scene in Arceus. Wait, it's right though. Like, Generation 5 had a shit ton of legendaries too, now that I think about it. Why was... You should see the Therian form of this thing. Speaking of which, they low-key hit it because they knew they were ashamed. Wait, I can't show you. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Look at this thing. Oh no. Like, why? Like, I get it. I don't get it. Why the fuck is it like a derpy ass turtle? All right, back to this shit. Hold on. Dope. I still need to play Black 2. I never got a chance to. I should probably just like bite the bullet and just like order it. Yveltal Xerneas. Ooh. Zygarde Big Boy. Loved basically discount Arceus and arguably better than Arceus, to be completely freaking honest with you, although Type Null with a Evolite is pretty fucking beefy. The Tapus, Cosmog, Nevi, the bestest boy. Sleepy Boy. I really like Solgaleo's look, but like I had Moon first, so Lunala's my girl. Necrozma. I'm glad that we've stepped away, like in Generation 9 with Scarlet and Violet, we've stepped away from like this weird alien type of design. Like it was a whole thing in Generation 7, so it's fine, whatever. They're supposed to be feel alien. But Eternus in Generation 8 like it came out of nowhere and it pissed me off. Although that was cool. Yep. The legendary like dogs from Sword and Shield were awesome. See, look at Eternus. It's so fucking stupid, man. Like with like Sun and Moon, you had like the Ultra Beasts, which were supposed to feel alien compared to like other Pokemon. And same thing with Necrozma, because it was technically an Ultra Beast. And also Solgaleo and Lunala like feel that way a little bit too, because they're technically Ultra Beasts themselves. But even Eternus came out of nowhere, like design wise. I feel like there's so much on the cutting room floor story wise that happened with Sword and Shield that like it was supposed to be something amazing that we didn't get because of like time crunch and cuts and the fact that, let's be real, they didn't really didn't really have a great hand on like the open world aspect of the game yet. So whatever. Kubfu, Urshifu, I like both of them, but Kubfu is a good boy. Yep, Water and Darkness. I picked the water form first because water fighting is a typing that I don't think has ever existed, and I wanted it. Or no, it has existed with it had existed with Poliwhirl, but it's Poliwrath, but it's fucking Poliwrath. You have Glace Rider, Spectracer, and then you have Calytrex. Love that. All the different Arceus forms. Celebi, Jirachi, all the mythical, oh, you gotta be lucky enough to get it at this time. Hold on. Andrew fucking Noggle. A friend of mine from middle school. Andrew fucking Noggle, I lent him my copy of Pokemon Black that had my Pokemon from my treasured save file in Emerald that I had moved over to Platinum, and all of my treasured Pokemon from Platinum I moved over to Pokemon Black. I lent it to him, and that cocksucker never gave me that goddamn game back. And it also had the fucking special Victini that you got that was high fucking level, because I brought it with me to the Elite Four, and I never got it back. And I will always resent no shade to him for anything else, but for this I will always resent that motherfucker a little bit. Andrew Noglo, if you fucking see this video and you somehow were put in here, I want my fucking game back. Fuck, I'll even pay you for it if the save file is still intact. If it's not saved intact, I don't even want to fucking bother. I just want the Pokemon that were on it. Vance, yep. Ah, the OG Mew. So 905, that brings us up to Generation 8, and now we're going to do Generation 9. Well, plus Hisui. And now I feel like this might be the finger stroking for the most recent game. God, Scarlet and Violet are really that good, man. They're the best Pokemon games I've ever played. The new Tauros forms. Water, that's the water variant, you can see because of the little blue markings and the way that its fur is set up. Yep. Oh, we have the good boy, the good little derpy boy. I gotta say, I really everything about Fuecoco's line is just excellent, and I know people will say, oh, it looks so derpy. It's not. It's actually pretty freaking awesome in terms of all of the thematic aspects of it. It's wonderful. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Look what they did to my poor boy. Literally... Hold on. Oh, I didn't know that was its middle form. I actually probably should evolve a Smoliv for my Pokedex now that I think about it. I'm gonna see Pokemon here that I haven't seen before now that I think about it. Do I want to get... You know, fuck it, I'm here. Oh, so that's what it evolves into. Okay. Belly boat. Good as boys. Corviknight slur have been said. Listen. Say what you will about the new Pokemon games if you're like that, but the dog Pokemon in this generation are objectively adorable. Although his evolved form less so, but you might be into that kind of thing. I love Tatsugiri. Like I like that. I like their. They're so cute. In lore, they're little bastards, but they're really fucking cute, aren't they? Clodsire, good as boy. Iron Hans. I need to get one of those. Everybody seems to be running those. Is it in the... You want to know the depressing... You want to know the depressing thing? The future Hydreigon, the Paradox Hydreigon, is worse than base Hydreigon. Ain't that fucking tragic? I love Paradox Tyranitar. I need to catch one of these. Cause it's an ice, cause it's in I think it's an ice steel type, I think, or it's a dragon. It's either a dragon steel or a dragon ice. I forget which. I think it's dragon ice, and because it's dragon ice, literally the only thing that hurts it is fucking fairy, which is crazy. Gimme ghoul. Yeah, this is the 1000th Pokemon, by the way. I don't know why that was like this was the choice for the 1000th Pokemon, but whatever. Does anybody else think this reminds them of like does anybody else kind of see this? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Oh, these are some of the legendary Pokemon I haven't found yet. He's a Widow. Oh my god, that's what it is. Oh my god, he's a Widowmantis. I love him. Alright. The Paradox Salamence is really fucking great. Like, I love the other Paradox Pokemon in Violet, but this makes me playing Scarlet worth it for me. And that too. Look what they did to my poor boy Gallade. Nice. Periodon, Myriadon. Not yet. I'm close. I'm close to catching them all. I'll get there. I'll be there eventually. Well, shit, wasn't that nice? Why is that up here? I hate this. It's bad. Ah, boy. We're at 1,000 Pokemon. Holy shit. Anywho, that was a lovely little video by the Pokemon Company. Thank you. Big thanks to them for making it. It certainly was a nice trip down memory lane. Big thanks to everybody for watching. I appreciate you. So does Mudkip, and you can go back up here at his on his spot as everything falls apart because God is dead. Either way, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate your viewership. I'll try and be live tonight. Maybe we'll see. Other than that, please consider joining my Patreon. I post other videos in there too, just for Patreons. Just cute, just funny little things I see while playing games. Things that I want to share, but I don't require a little less thought. Dollar costs as low as $1 a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.